nuclear energy, especially fusion, became explosively interesting. And that was in Belgrade, Yugoslavia. The department which had a nuclear engineering section was electrical engineering department, and then a section of it was nuclear engineering. So this attracted me to electrical engineering, and in addition it was very challenging because many people were attracted, many young people were attracted. There would be, say, 600-700 applicants and only 100 admissions after a very difficult written exam in math and physics. But I also had friends here who tried to convince me, and it wasn't that difficult to convince me to come. The department chair at the time was Alan Laub, and he was an old friend, and the dean at the time was also quite an entrepreneurial person, Robert Moravian, so the two of them, plus other friends, Duncan Melchab, Dale Seaborg in chemical engineering department. In this department in particular, I think there were fascinating changes. There is a whole change of generations while, the old guard, myself included, certainly led by Herb Kramer, is still around. We have a tremendous group of super talented young faculty. I think that's just exciting how new, young, and accomplished department it is now. It's very different from what it was when I came here, primarily due to the work of young people. Now, the number of recognitions that came to the department, memberships to National Academy, to National Academies, I should say, to societies, awards, and then the crop of graduate students in their careers. I think the departmental growth in ranking, in my opinion, is very good, but still doesn't fully represent the reality. We are considerably better than what their national ranking shows, because surely the technology has changed the way one can present lectures, whether you are a person who likes chalk and board style of presentation, you may want to stay that way and even make an ideology of it that it is the way to go. Then you may be old-fashioned, let's say, or be considered to be old-fashioned. And today, with all the multimedia, with, let's say, even just the PowerPoint, pre-recording lectures or pre-recording just the slides for the lectures and so on, many of my younger colleagues certainly have a different style of presentation. So whether the whole educational style with a lot of internet courses with, as we know, internet specialized universities, whether that will prevail. Maybe the sad aspect of it is that there is a tendency of depersonalization of the instructor-student relationship. There is a medium in between, or media products in between, and they make it easier to the instructor, but at the same time maybe separate him from the psychology of the student. It's hard to say. I must admit I remain conservative in not accepting technological innovations in the class. My formal appointment was April 1st, 1991, and already then we have formed the center. Alan Laub, who was chairman of this department, and it was a natural thing to do. The size was right. We had two colleagues, Seaborg and Melchamp, in chemical engineering department, and we hired Mohammed Daleh and Brad Payden in mechanical engineering department, and we had Alan and myself, and then we hired Roy Smith and Ian Rhodes in this department. So there was a critical mass, and they always were friendly, cooperated with each other. The smallness of the college, the size of the college, it was also much better to have a single graduate program for all graduate students interested in control and optimization. So we created that. So instead of teaching separate courses in chemical engineering, mechanical engineering, electrical engineering. We put it all together. So the students, graduate students, came from all different departments. Our classes became bigger, and we were able to offer much bigger diversity of courses with the same number of faculty. But the center grew rapidly with the help of especially two deans, Dean Narayanamurthy, popular